Good morning, my darlings. Hi. Good morning, everyone. Kitty, come here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's 5:18. Oops. I just got a notification on my own live. How much do you like the notification? Come here, kitty. You guys. A secret sighting from my very skittish cat. Come here. Maybe she'll sit with us. Yeah, right. I'm going to get way too animated. I'm going to start talking too loud, and she's going to be like, F this. So, you guys, for the few that are on right now, hi, I'm Susan. Skincare. Holistic, what was I going to say instead of natural? I'm just going to use new words. I'm going to start talking in code, and I need everyone's help to help talk in code. Good morning, everyone. I'm Susan. It's 5:19 here. If you tap the screen and those hearts fill up, confetti will rain down. It's very fun way to start your day. Good morning to everyone. You guys, as we get going here, if there's comments that come up that I miss, just ask them again. Also, if you comment something and you don't see it, for some reason, I'll get notifications if comments don't come through, but sometimes they just won't give me a notification. So if you don't see your comment, just ask again. But yes, I'm happy to answer any questions right off the bat. I'm Susan, I'm 43, holistic health. I'm trying to come up with code words so I, can just stay doing this. Tons of skincare. You guys, my skin has already pretty much transformed in front of all of our eyes with all the stuff I'm doing at home, like banana peel and honey, and then of course the stuff I've purchased, like the Glow Tech Pro Mask and stuff. But there's so many things that we can do. Yesterday, I got just a great question. This woman was in her 50s and she's like, will my skin ever glow again? And so we went on a rant about, yes, I think I'm 43 and I feel like my skin is pretty much the best it's ever been. Someone who's dealt with acne and then, then you turn 40 and all of a sudden you're acne and wrinkles. It's so funny with my cat on my lap. I'm trying so hard not to be animated, but you guys know me. I talk a lot with my body. But she's a kind of a skittish cat. So anyways, so funny. I wanted to get close. I wanted you to get close up and personal, but she might be a bit scary. Anyways, you guys, my skin is getting so much better. I'm 43. And you know what? I've just been through it all. Oh, that's what I was going to show you. We turned 40, then what the hell is up with all this loose skin on our eyes? I wasn't in the, but I'm a retired hairstylist of 25 years. And you guys, I've gotten to watch these amazing, beautiful women who almost all of them were my age and older, age in front of me. And I got to see my future, if you will. Oh, and my sweet mom, she's how old is my mom? 70 or something. Very passive. We are not alike at all. But it's so funny whenever me and my sister swear, she's like, you girls. And I always say, Mom, you raised us. But anyways, she's just beautiful and she has this crazy curly hair and I look at her and I'm like, I want to look like her. I want to be just like her when I grow up. So, and I had so many clients who I felt the same way about. So I want to share all my tips and tricks with you guys. And then of course, it's been great too because there's certain things, again, you guys, if you make sure you're following up there. Hi, I'm Susan. I'm 43, Washington State. It's 5:21. I'm going to share how I have all this natural energy in the morning throughout my day. It definitely starts with mindset, but also good supplements, right? Anti-grounding, getting mindset, motivation. It's literally all stuff that we can do at home that doesn't cost anything. Of course, there's things that we can buy to support hormone and cortisol balance and stuff, but there's so many things that we can just do on our own. So where is everyone from? How old, actually, I would please love to know how old you are and what time it is. When people start telling me where they're from, all these letters start coming up on the screen and I swear it triggers my dyslexia and I'm like PACA there went my cat. Okay, you guys, having the cat on me was a little restricting. Oh my gosh, we went to a choir concert last night. Talk about restricting, right? I'm just sitting there I'm gonna burst. Okay, Megan, this is the perfect example, you guys, right here. Megan is giving the perfect example. I'm not gonna say that, but she asked the perfect question and okay, you were just leading me in, but I have to be careful what I say. Anyways, you guys, on this account, I ended up having to get rid of so many videos. And my biggest video on this account, because you guys, this is my backup account. My other account, SusanDoingSusanThings, is right here. I'm going to put some hearts on the screen. There I am. That's SusanDoingSusanThings. That's my main account, almost 200,000. And then I was getting in trouble. I was not allowed to, anyways, things were I don't know if you guys have known what's going on with the world of TikTok and people who talk about holistic health is what I'm trying to say instead of the other thing. Good morning, Kelly B. Look at that question. Kelly B, I'm going to make you a moderator, which all that I think I am. All that means is if you want to, Kelly, like totally no big deal at all. But if you want, like if I miss a comment, Kelly, or if you think I should talk about a comment, you have the option to pin it. So if you want to. Okay, anyways, let me go pin that one comment again. Okay, actually, sorry, you guys, I love it. Okay, 65, 57, oh, I love it. Oklahoma, thank you for spelling out Oklahoma. Heather's from 57, 722. Isn't that funny, you guys, how I am on so much earlier than everyone? It's 5:23 here, but I have so many peeps. But you know what else is nice? Where'd that comment go? Where'd the comment go about the tea? Okay, ugh. Did everyone read that comment? Okay, there it is. Okay, my sweet friend, first of all, I uploaded the video that I had on this account that had like over 1 million views on Insta. And also, what people have been doing is just taking their CO, I can say castor oil. They've been taking their castor oil and just like massaging it around the area, and then also taking a cotton ball, soaking it, and putting it on the area. Really great for skincare. I'm gonna try and talk about castor oil and skincare at the exact same time whenever I'm even talking about other things. Just because I feel like that might be super helpful if I do that. Are you guys all reading between the lines at how I have to talk in code and whatnot? Okay, here we go. So start doing that. Was it Megan that asked Megan? Start doing that morning, night, sleeping with it morning or in the night. That would be great. I just started learning about, awesome. Spirit Girl, I love that. Well, all right, Spirit Girl, make sure you're following me. I'm like, and my main account, my Susan Doing Susan Things account, you guys, there's so many great videos on there about natural, about holistic, about, things from the earth that we can do. And I like, Eastern, Western. I think that there's a great combo. My son is actually stayed home yesterday because he had a sore throat. And so I did all my hippy dippy stuff, but I also was giving him Tylenol and ibuprofen. There's no reason for him to be in pain, right? So I'm having him gargle with things and take supplements and take things, doing magnesium. You guys, I even did my Glow-Tech Pro mask on his neck. Actually, I have a neck one too, but the red light therapy, even when you're sick, I mean, it's funny how, yes, there we go. I'm going to pin this comment too. Yes. So you guys, that issue, that right there, I can say ringing in the ear, but that issue is just, it's going around. No, I did, okay. Take a breath, Susan. It's only 5:25. We got plenty of time. My sister actually has permanent hearing loss, unfortunately, from getting the thing that whatever. But what I've learned is there's so many different reasons why people have this kind of like ringing in the ear. My sister's, sometimes she'll like literally, like you guys, I have this laugh when I get going. Look, I'm like leaning back from the camera so I can show you. It's like this, ha! Like people who have those laugh. It's me. I have one of those, like, I lose blah, and she'll grab her ear. There's nothing worse. Yeah, your husband, I know, isn't that terrible? Okay, so if he'll do it, that's the other thing is about trying these things, right? If you could just get some high quality castor oil, I have it in my showcase, Rejuve Naturals, it's in my showcase, it's in my Amazon storefront. There's great high quality castor oils out there, by the way. That's just the one I've been using lately. I do love it. Organic, hexane free, cold pressed glass bottle. But just start massaging it around the area. Castor oil, I'm gonna be careful here, you guys, but it's really great for like pain and inflammation, and has the ability to like penetrate really deep into the area it's trying to treat. So it's definitely, it's one of those things where it's like, why not give it a try? And that's my way of life. Like if something could work, if something could help, and it's benefiting all these other things, like imagine using it right here, and then like, let's say you have acne or scar and it's all clearing up. It's the best thing about using oils and things like from the earth. You think you're taking it for one thing, it's helping all these other things. Okay, and hair loss. Okay, me and my mom and my sister were just talking about hair loss. Yes, Abigail, that is what, so for some people, and it depends on what kind you have. There are different types of the ringing in the ear, like there's like in the inner brain, but then there's ones that are just, okay, there's ones because of injury. Like I didn't realize there were so many different, like some people have hearing aids and some people have these different strategies, but why, my nurse friend told me to try, oh good. I'm so glad your nurse friend told you to do that, because there's so many times that people in like the medical field, I don't blame them. They're only learning what they're being taught. Does that make sense? We're like, they haven't necessarily explored the options. So it's crazy when I'll get these comments and these people that are just like, it's not science, like castor oil, it's not scientifically proven, or it's not, my doctor said la la la. You guys, they have not tried. Some people just have not simply tried. Hasn't been disproven, right? It just hasn't been tried enough. So, oh, you guys, real quick, make sure everyone's connected up here. And I totally forgot to do this. If you hold down the screen, it will share it out to people if you want to share it out. I want to share it to certain people that are going to be cranky that I didn't. Okay, and then also, if you just tap the crapola out of the screen till that heart fills up, confetti will rain down. That's another way to just have people know that I'm online right now. Okay, you guys, if I missed any questions, please just ask them again. I just want to make sure. Oh, they said, yeah, if you could just, yeah, okay. You guys, yeah, so just be consistent with literally anything when you start a new supplement, when you try new skincare, at least a month. And there's so many times, and I'm guilty of it too, especially like, sometimes I feel good just like buying the new supplement and then I'll take it for a week and I'm like, nothing worked. Well, or nothing happened. It definitely, consistency is key. And I think we all know that deep down, but it's tricky sometimes. Last night, I was on a roll with my skin, with my light therapy. You guys, this freaking Glow Tech Pro mask, like legit changed my skin. I mean, within 2 weeks of using it, my pores started shrinking. So I wouldn't go after my skin as much. And I'm 43 and I'm just trying to like age gracefully or like, ease my way into all this stuff. So there's definitely so many things that we can do, at home, right? Does anyone else use oils and stuff on their skin? Like I started using, I think coconut oil is probably my first oil that I learned about. And then emu oil, holy moly, emu oil is so hydrating. And then now all of our favorite oil of choice is new to us. Have you guys heard of prickly cactus seed oil, prickly pear cactus seed oil? It is so lovely. And it's another like carrier oil. So it just helps. You can mix it with other oils and there's just always oils. I love it, Teresa, right? Like it's just, they're so good for us. And then, they're good for our feet and our hands and our cuticles and our hair. You guys, okay, who's already been following me and knows everything that we've been doing? So I'm in the apartment above our garage. My family lives over there. We just had this huge party. Let me take a sip. I hold my coffee and then don't sip it. You do you love it, Teresa, the prickly pear? I will never not use it. Kelly, thank you. Hashtag FYP. That's so good. What's everyone drinking? Is tea, coffee? It's just delish. Anyways, we had this huge ass party, all this yard work. I don't know why I was telling you that. Anyways, I'm so tired. I'm so sore. Oh, I skipped. Yeah, I don't remember why I was telling you that. Anyways, what other questions do we have this morning? I have this scar. This is pretty much like these are just little dark marks right now. I don't think there's anything left in them. There's nothing I can try and goo out. I might cactus. What did I say? Prickly pear cactus seed oil. We should just go grab it. Here we go. Oh, don't drop. Thank you. Welcome to my apartment. Let's go grab. This is my cupboard where I have all my oils. Isn't that funny? So there's my emu rosehip. So the prickly pear cactus seed oil is what it's called. Oh, you know what? I should grab two because I love oils, but if sometimes it's overwhelming, like, cause you just recommend one. So I definitely found one, like, we all have, well, not we all, I do. The eye puffiness, right? And then the eye bags and the eye sags, right? Like I just feel like, like I said earlier, I have all this like loose skin. I'm like, what the hell? And I usually kind of get swollen right here in the mornings if I eat bad, but my eyes, it's been going so much better. And so, hi, Brian, good morning. You use the same one. I love it. Oh, good morning, Anita. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Good morning, my friends. Okay, so I have actually really been liking this coffee eye lift serum for the eyes. And it's like, I've used it now for like probably 3 weeks or so. And it's, you can't tell, but it's still like totally up to there. So that's the nice thing about oils is that they're so freaking concentrated. Like I actually, when I get a new oil, I go to my calendar and I write down their expiration date, because usually oils are not castor oil. That will last longer. But certain oils, sometimes they'll have a 6 months expiration date. So the oils, okay, it's Levine Rose, you guys. The oils are all in my showcase, which are right on this app. And or because of all the crazy things that have been going on my accounts, Levine Rose actually, okay. I've been using Levin Rose for like, I don't know, before this app was even a thing. And when I started making videos on my main account, I was using their oils organically, and then they reached out to me. So that's kind of that's how everything starts, right? It's like, I was already using their oils, and then they're like, do you want to try this oil? I'm like, yeah. So anyways, this is what it looks like. But you guys, they're all in, actually, you know what I can do? I haven't done this. Okay, I'm going to do this just for a visual. I'm going to do this eye lift serum and then the prickly pear. Okay, I went ahead and added it. Now, do you guys see that little business or that little shopping cart in the very bottom left-hand corner? If you want to just, good morning, Tracy. If you want to, I'm just going to go like this so you can see them. Because here, if you want to just take a look at them real quick, but that's what they look like. And so anyways, I can tell you about them too, but the prickly pear cactus seed oil, I just had never heard about, and I've been adding it to my skincare and definitely been seeing results. And then the coffee eye lift serum is interesting. It has a sweet smell, but then a little bit of coffee. It's very interesting. Actually, you know what, you guys, I am going to unpin those because that is how, I don't even know how to, I'm going to delete them. So if you can't, there's just so many things I can't say. But anyways, those oils are also in my Linktree. If you want 10% off, you can just go right through there, or they're in my shop, or they're in my Amazon storefront. But it's Levin Rose, and they literally have like all the oils you can think of. They have Jamaican black castor oil. They have emu, rose hip oil, jojoba oil, and it's nice. Like, when you find a company that you trust and you're like, okay, good, I don't need to do any more research. So like I said, I've been using them since this app was, before this app was even a thing. My cat was making weird noises. Anyways, what's everyone drinking this morning? No one answered me. I'm drinking coffee. Sometimes I start with tea. It just kind of depends on the morning. Am I right? Kitty. Don't know why my cat is meowing. Hopefully she didn't like sneak in an animal. So yeah, Levin Rose is what it was called. Oh, vanilla coffee. Nice. Oh, you gosh. Okay, so you guys, I do my own coffee in those K-cups, and I mix in, it's coffee, cinnamon, nutmeg, and cardamom. So freaking good. I love it. Hi, kitty. What are you doing? You're acting weird. So does anyone have any other questions about anything? So yesterday, my son had a little tickle in his throat. Oh, I love it. I didn't want to pin it. Sorry. I know, Kelly. And Kelly, you're so young. You're just going to be, most people that I feel like are watching my lives are like my age and older. And I love when I get these like young bucks in here. I'm like, you're going to be so healthy and your skin is going to be so radiant. Like back in our day, we were slathering benzoyl peroxide and apricot scrub and Noxzema and just just there's the harsh, I used to use the harshest things on, I forgot to put collagen in my coffee again, Heather. I'm reverse aging. Yes, Kelly. I say that, like, I'm so glad. Did you add that to you guys, did anyone have any good, like, manifestations or affirmations? Like, when I'm doing my skincare, because I lost, that's what I was going to talk about was my hair. I did so much yard work, and I wore my hair curly, and I didn't wash it for a few days, and I kept putting it up, and I ended up with so much breakage, you guys. Like, the most insane, it's sad how much breakage I ended up with just because I was too busy to be bothered to like go, who washes their hair and then goes and does yard work for 2 days straight? You know what I mean? But I wish I knew that now, right? I know. You still use Noxzema? Oh my gosh. Okay, no, don't forget that we absorb everything through our skin, our bodies, our skin is like, thank you. I know my hair, I haven't colored it in over, it might be 2 years now. I'm a retired hairstylist of 25 years and it definitely is the healthiest it's ever been, but man, I kept putting it up and slept and then, you know what though? I finally bought this. Do you guys have a silk bonnet? You can get them anywhere, but sorry, you're all right. My cat. This one's long, and so it's nice because my hair will just go down my back. The silk bonnet and the silk pillowcase, the silk bonnets are pretty cost effective, but the silk pillowcase was kind of expensive, but I'm 43, so I'm trying to do all the things to just keep myself whatever. How funny. I'm a hairstylist too. You know what? So, okay. I was just telling my husband that I end up with so many people on my lives that are hairstylists, ex-hairstylists, or named Susan. So that's one algorithm that I think it pushes out to people is because there's so many hairstylists that follow me or whatever. It's just, I love it though. Yeah, I just retired after doing hair for 25 years, you guys. I'm 43. I started doing hair at 19. And it's such a great profession. I got to go down, like, I worked very full time. At one point, I think I was working 7 days a week, 2 different salons. Like, I am a worker. And I always knew in the back of my head, like, I need to work hard now before I have kids, before we have a family. So I always had I've always been done well when it comes to like, oh, you're an ex-hairstylist. I love it. What a great profession, right? But at least for me, like, I learned these really great techniques. I'm a great foiler. You know, my clients, they were in and out, hour and a half. And though I did go to classes when I was younger and learn new techniques, it was kind of like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And so it's like I didn't learn anything really that new. And if there was a new haircut that came out, I could just look at it and know how to do it, right? Like, you just get to that stage. So the drive was gone. And then, of course the pandemic, it just changed everyone. Like, I'm from Washington State and we don't have the same views, like politically or even like about what goes in our body, obviously, which I'm sure you guys know that, but living in this state was super hard. It was like, everyone was just, doing what they were told, which isn't their fault. And I've learned that now. This took a lot of growth to be able to be okay with people being very judgmental about me and my family and us trying to do what's right for ourselves, right? So during that time, I definitely thinned out my clientele a little bit, got rid of people who just maybe just didn't, it wasn't even so much that we didn't see eye to eye. It was just that they were making me feel bad about myself. Anyways, now they're sick, unfortunately, but, and then good morning. Oh, good morning, Laura. Sorry, missed that. Good morning to everyone. So anyways, I definitely loved my job, but I just was, for a few years, I was trying to figure out a way to like still make money, right? Because I'm only 43 and it's like, what's not talked about a lot? Silver in your hair. Oh, thank you so much. I love my gray. I really do. And then plus just not having to go get it foiled. I was blonde at first. Like, I usually foiled and blonde. So growing out my gray was pretty easy. I know a lot of my brunettes. I've grown out a lot of my clients' hair though, the gray. And if you're a brunette and want to grow your gray out, just have your stylist start foiling in your color. That way it just starts, and then let your gray kind of grow in with it. I've grown out like so many of my clients' hair, and it probably takes us a good 6 months, but they wanted to do it gradually, and that definitely worked. So, yeah. So anyways, yeah, I definitely, I'm glad that I'm able to retire. It's like, and then all the chemicals and stuff too. Like, here on this, promoting all this like natural stuff, and then I was just inhaling chemicals all the time. But now I'm just surrounded by electronics instead. Oh, where's my shungite? I don't have my shungite on. I almost always have my shungite jewelry on. What else? I wasn't sure. I have to get off. I don't have to, but I do. My sweet son, it's so funny. I wake my family up with foot rubs in the morning. I want to make sure that everyone's emotional needs are met before they leave this house. Like, we have as relaxed morning as possible. That is like a thing for me. And I like to tackle the day before the day tackles me. But I haven't been getting over to my main house until like 6:45ish, and my older son has already been in the shower. And so last night he was like, "Are you gonna wake me up with a foot rub?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm sorry, but usually, lately when I've been getting off, there's been like 90 people watching or so. So anyways, it's hard to get off when there's so many people watching. You know what I mean? Does anyone have any questions? I wasn't gonna do my skin. That's my whole point. I wasn't gonna do my whole skincare routine this morning because I might get on later. I'm not sure though, but we can just talk about other skincare, I suppose, if you guys aren't going to ask any questions. It's more fun for me if you ask questions, by the way. And don't forget, don't forget to follow. Turn on your notifications too if you want. And then tap that screen until the heart fills up and confetti rains down. Any plans for my day today, Wednesday, I have to see if my younger son's feeling better. And then neem. Oh, you know what? I actually don't know a lot about neem oil, to be honest. Don't foil it, leave it alone. Well, yeah, if you want that line of me, I'm not going to foil my hair. Yeah, no, my hair is never getting foiled again. But if you're trying to grow out your hair, your color, then yeah, foiling instead of all over coloring is the way to do it. But no, I will never color my hair again. It's just lovely. But yeah, I'm sorry. I do not know a lot about neem oil. Let's learn about it. You guys, the Bing search engine is such a great search engine because unlike kind of Yahoo is kind of or Google, I mean, is very biased. It's not that Bing isn't, it's just that it literally pulls from all the other websites, so it's not giving you, yeah. Oh yes, thank you so much. Yes, no foiling for me. Could you tell me about neem oil in short bullet points? Sometimes, so that's another thing, if you ask ChatGPT or something, if you just ask it exactly how you want it. I don't want this long ass thing. It's a versatile plant. Hair health. Oh yeah. Duh, I know about neem oil. It's for the P word. Someone write what it's for. Okay. So neem oil, hair health, neem seed oil fights parasites affecting hair and skin, such as lice. Okay. Oh yeah, neem oral chewing neem bark promotes oral hygiene. Neem oil is effective for various skin issues, I'm going to say. Acne, eczema, psoriasis. It removes dead skin cells. Remember, fewer human, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so isn't that funny? I don't know a ton about it. You just started using castor oil. What are you using it for? Let me know. I would love to know that. Well, I know. Isn't that funny, Amy? It's like there's so many things. Like, I love it. One time someone was like making fun of castor oil, like, oh, it's motor oil, or oh, it's this, or put it on your hinges. I'm like, oh, I'm going to put castor oil on my hinges. I'm sorry, why is that a bad thing that we can, I mean, you're not going to make me feel bad that we can use castor oil and apparently neem for all these other things. Oh my gosh, my friend used neem for birth control. She said it had a beautiful baby. So, oh my God, it's so funny. I know, I've never known. I know, isn't that funny? Or like castor oil, we always were, I took it to like induce labor and, we were told these things, and then it's also good for all these other things. You started using it for wrinkles. Perfect. I love it. Are you mixing it with anything? Well, our big a combo that was going around a while ago was castor oil and frankincense. And that's really good for like the puffiness and the hooded eyes, and not so much the hooded eyes as far as like you have skin, right? Like we have skin, but it can help with the puffiness and that sort of thing. I know you're obsessed with the castor. I know. Me too. This entire account is called Castor Oil Things, and I had to remove all of my videos. So I woke up this morning for the first time with not like a ton of new followers. In fact, I only woke up with like 3, which means I'm losing followers, which is fine. I mean, I get it. Like people started following me on this account. So for all my castor oil, all my castor oil, knowledge, right? But then with the newest update, I got rid of all of them. So anyways, everything, I'm uploading my lives and everything on YouTube. So it was suggested. So I'm trying that out. We'll see. I'll be around. If you ever can't find me, the thing is, like, if I am away from this app, I highly doubt anyone's going to be like, oh, I wonder where Susan is. But I will always be Susan doing Susan things. Well, for volume in the hair. Oh, I love that. Castor oil does have an expiration date, Kelly. It's usually like it can be, if you keep it in a dark cupboard or something, I think it's like a couple years, but definitely, look into it. I kind of do. Oh, I'm so glad you asked that. Thank you for asking that. You guys, yes, read that comment. It's Susan doing Susan things. So I do have some videos up there, and I also, I'm uploading my lives, which that was suggested. So I don't know who would go and watch. I don't know, actually. I don't know why I'm saying that, because there's so much information in my lives. I mean, we talk about everything, like skin, hair, da-da-da. So, okay, I will. Thank you, Amy. I will. I'm going to keep uploading to there. I'm kind of on the Insta, but not really. Same thing. It's all my videos that I'm not making any new content on there right now. You know what I mean? But if I need to, I will. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Yeah. Okay, so volume in the hair. So my favorite, there's a lot of things we can do. Let me think. I think it kind of depends on like, well, what type of hair you have, right? Not over shampooing. As far as like, see, I've been dealing with hair breakage and hair loss and stuff. So I've been using like hair strengthening and hair maximizing shampoo and conditioner called Mielle.
But my favorite thing, I guess I'm going to say my favorite thing for hair care, as far as like even for volume and whatnot, would be my diluted apple cider vinegar mixture that I recommend all the freaking time for hair, skin, everywhere. It just really helps with your scalp dandruff, helps pH balance. It helps. I don't want to say strip is not the right word because you can use it if you have color treated hair, but it helps break up any maybe like back. Okay, for example, back in the day, remember Pantene Pro V? Is that still a thing? You guys, that could not be worse for your hair. It literally it coats the hair with like whatever silicone, I think, and then you can't get into it. So making sure you're not coating the hair too much with stuff can also help with volume. And then of course I like, so from Loma is the color or the product line that I used in my salon. And there's this great volumizing foam that they have. There's a linkity link in my bio that you get 20% off. It's also in my Amazon storefront. Slipping the silk bonnet help my hair breakage. Yes. Oh my gosh. I brought my silk bonnet with me over here so I could just show everyone like, yeah, seriously. I feel like it has too. You know, the breakage for me is all around my hairline because look at all you guys. I'm not even kidding. I just did all that. I think it's a combination of stress because I've just been through, oh my gosh. I've been through, even though I'm handling everything like really well, like I'm not going to like go off the deep end or something. I've been under so much stress and there's only, even if you can say all the things and do all the things, your body is still going to produce cortisol or whatever that's making, kind of messing with your hormones and stuff. And so anyways, there's so many reasons why we have hair loss. I mean, perimenopausal, there's so many different reasons. There's so many different reasons, but there are a lot of things we can do. Kind of all of the same things you can do. I mean, even like tapping your scalp, stimulating your scalp, like rubbing your scalp back and forth. Oh, someone said yesterday, good morning, Daisy Dogs. Someone said yesterday, go upside down and kind of, rub their scalp, kind of help get the blood circulating up there. So smart. Oh, I have a 10-minute energy reset. That would be great for you. Oh, cute. I don't really need to reset my energy, do I? I will follow you right now. And hopefully I will go and check that out. So yes, what's everyone drinking this morning? I'm still having on my coffee. I've only drank like this much. It's so funny. But yeah, the silk bonnet and then the silk pillowcase. So yeah, my hairline, it's mainly from because I wore my hair up when my hair was super curly. And when my hair is curly, I can't like run my hands through it or anything. And so I ended up, show you here. Look at all that. All this broke from hours and hours of yard work and me just not, I mean, it's so sad. Like this was all self-induced almost, right? And even down under here. You know what is so funny? I used to have bangs. Look at all that gray. It's odd. I'm obsessed with my gray. Yesterday, someone in my live, some like, troll or something, tried to get in here and start saying, that's what your hair's doing too. It's like the breakage or the gray or both. Oh, ginger turmeric tea. Oh, that's what you're drinking. Oh, you have coffee. Coffee. Cheers. Coffee. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Thank you for answering me, you guys. It's so much more fun when I have comments. You have to know that, right? Cheers. Oh my gosh. Yeah. The breakage. Yes. Isn't that annoying? So if you get rosemary oil, the first thing I started doing, because I use Loma hair care. So I use it in my salon. It's natural. It's actually from Washington State. And there's a really cool company. They actually ended up gifting me and my friend we were already using their product line, but I was helping my friend out. Her son had the C word in his eyeball right when he was born, and my friend could not work. And so I took over her entire clientele for her while she was at Children's Hospital. And I did all her clients and gave her all the money and it was so great. And one of our mutual clients ended up nominating me for Eric's Heroes. So I got to be on TV to be like, yay, you're such a good person for helping your friend. Anyways, the Loma Hair Care Company saw that and they sent me and my friend Jen their entire their entire product line. Anyways, I already loved them because we were already using them. Long story short, they came up with like an unfragrance. They have a great shampoo and conditioner, and I started adding rosemary oil right to that. So that's another thing you can do. If you have a natural shampoo that you already love, you can add rosemary oil to it. I also started using the My L I also started using the Mael shampoo and conditioner like series, and I have that in my Shmamazon storefront. But you can also, I think they're at like Walmart and Target. It's green with like pink writing, I think. But that has the mint, the rosemary oil in it, and it's a leave-in conditioner. So you shampoo your hair. I usually shampoo my hair twice just because I go so long in between. And even when you're shampooing, like, remember when we shampoo our hair, we're not supposed to be going like this on the ends. It's more of like a, massage your scalp, get it in there. And then you actually want to take I use my fingers, but a comb, a very large tooth comb or your fingers, and actually run your hands through your hair, even with the shampoo, which that was kind of new for me, but it does make sense. And then now they have a conditioner that you can use and rinse out. Before it was just a leave-in conditioner, but that, yes, I've wondered about that. Yeah. That's smart. What do you use castor oil for the breakage? Okay, so, and I'll get back to the castor oil. So I started using them. That was great. And then also the diluted apple cider vinegar mixture. So 4 parts water to 1 part apple cider vinegar is so good for your hair, your scalp, even your ends. Like, it is good for like thickening your ends too. So I usually do that like my final rinse. But yeah, and then of course sorry, kitty. I know you're gonna be mad, but my foot's falling asleep. Oh. And then of course, okay, she got off me. I had to sit still for so long. And then of course internally, so apricot seeds, you guys, like anything with vitamin B, like vitamin B's are so good for our skin. I mean, for our hair, well, for our skin too. But apricot seeds are so insanely beneficial for us anyways. So start taking like 3 apricot seeds a day. I mix mine with raisins because they're so freaking bitter. But so there's definitely things we can do internally too. Okay, and then castor oil. What do you use castor oil for? So Tina, castor oil, I mean, I have an entire series on it, right? Like, there's so many things that you can use castor oil for. That's the other thing, actually, you guys. I have my series uploaded for free on, where did that one comment go? Wish I could have saved that one. Oh, I'm going to go watch right here. Okay, I'm pinning this comment again. I uploaded my entire series on there. So it's, if you, and I do have videos on there too, but castor oil is great for so many things. Topically, hair growth, acne, wrinkles, things I even had like these floaters in my eyes that were just like these specks that just float by. You can massage castor oil into, the eye area. There's just things you can do. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. So you guys, and make sure everyone is following up there. Make sure you're, connected with me. I'm kind of all over the place. This is my backup. The one that we're on right now is my castor oil things backup account. And I just put up some hearts right here. This is my new account. Oh, I love this question. Oh, good. Yeah. Check out my series, you guys. It was up all over the place on this app, but now I can't anymore. Okay, so what about knee bursitis? Love that. So here I'm thinking like, well, Susan, do you know the answer? Well, I think definitely like internally you can do so bursitis, is that from an injury or is that almost like arthritis where it just kind of happens along the way? Like, did you get an injury or is it just old age? You know what I mean? Like, I have advanced arthritis in my thumb, which is advanced for my age, but not my profession. So anyways, but the bursitis, I feel like you can definitely do topically, like massage castor oil in there. Castor oil can help with the pain, the inflammation. Okay, injury plus old age, right? So yeah, killer combo right there, right? So I definitely you could totally start massaging castor oil in there, even doing castor oil with, a lot of people love doing castor oil with cayenne pepper mixed together for the pain and inflammation, even just castor oil on its own. And I have this really great kit. It's in my showcase, but if you don't want to buy an entire kit, you can also get, so if you go to the linkity-link above my bio or in my bio, it'll take you to my Linktree, and it'll show you my castor oil, like Shmamazon storefront. And yes, you guys, I know, I have to talk in code. I'm assuming you guys are all getting this, right? Sorry. But everything you could possibly think of if you just wanted to get, I cannot say what I want to say, so I apologize. But if you just get these nice circles that we used to use when we were lactating, is it really great to hold the castor oil and then put it like on your knee. You could start, right, did you say it was in your knee or am I just, yes. And then you start sleeping with it at night, or even if you have a couple hours, And then pain and inflammation as far as internally. Black seed oil, Shilajit, start thinking about, because we are what we put in our bodies. We all have some sort of inflammation that we could help get. Oh, also go outside and grounding. Get yourself grounded on the earth or a grounding mat. Right now, I'm going to show you my outside. It's rainy day in Washington. And I will not be going outside to ground. I have my grounding mat right over there. It's such a great way, you guys. If you are looking for to reduce pain, reduce inflammation, enhance, your energy and motivation and whatnot, really seriously, like grounding, getting your feet on the ground. I mean, once rubber soles were invented, that's when our health kind of went, woo. And then once they started telling us that the sun was bad. And oh my gosh. So yeah, getting your eyes in the sun if you can, letting the sun, I mean, obviously, again, today, no sun gazing happening for me today, but it's been great in the mornings, letting the sun kind of go into your eyes. And it tells your body like, oh, there's going to be sun today. I'm going to prepare myself. I'm going to create some more melanin. You guys, and I've been outside so much. And though I've rubbed a little bit of natural sunscreen on just because I don't want to get all burnt, I've not gotten any burnt. And I do use sunscreen on my face if I'm going to be outside, strictly for vanity reasons, but it's all natural and stuff. So anyways, getting if you have, and this is literally, I'm talking about bursitis here, right? But any sort of pain and inflammation in your body, try and get some earthing in, right? Try and get some sunlight in your eyes and your feet on the ground, or look into a freaking grounding mat. They are like scientifically proven, even if you're into that. I mean, I'm kind of like, I don't care if it's scientifically proven or not, but it's anecdotal, right? Like there's so many people who find relief. And it's so true. Like at one point we were all just born blobs of nature. Before we started inventing stuff to shield us, we were allowed to be out in the elements, if you will. I mean, so anyways, it just starts making more sense. Like, I mean, it makes more sense if they keep us sick, because then they make more money off us. But yeah, just go put your feet on the ground. Oh, I love it. We were just blobs of nature, Kelly, weren't we? Oh, a good bug repellent. I love that. Oh, sorry. Okay. I put on my crow's feet, but I can't do that every day. Okay. Because it clouds your eyes. Are you doing it at nighttime before bed, Jimmy? Bug repellent. You guys, I'm not kidding. Bug repellent, vanilla extract. Just take some good quality. It doesn't have to be good quality. I like good quality just because it's going to be on your skin, but it's better than bug spray. And I am telling you, like, avid hiker. We actually don't get a lot of bugs up here, thank goodness, but down kind of by the river and stuff. Anyways, we do not get, just try it. Just take vanilla extract and a cotton swab and just rub it. And vanilla extract is bronzy, so you get a little bronze. I'm not even kidding. Just try it. Oops, I have a grounding spot. Oh, you do. You have a grounding spot. Bird song is great. Oh, I love that. Yes. You spray down water mix for bug spray. Yeah, I know. Yes, I know. Yes. Are you guys all saying yes for the vanilla extract? I love it. Or everything else. Or getting your feet on the ground. I mean, everything is yes. Speaking of like a little area, Dawn dish soap. Oh, funny. Dilute it and then you spray it on yourself? You spray Dawn dish soap on yourself? Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Well, Jimmy, I don't know about Dawn dish soap and spraying it on yourself, but if you want to do that, I mean, actually, I think Dawn dish soap is definitely not as bad as the other things that could. Oh gosh, this is so good. You guys, I'm telling you, could you guys all please try and add like a little bit of cardamom to your coffee and just see, or cinnamon I always add too, but I actually add it into my mix. It's just, cardamon's kind of sweet. I know everyone always says that. I know they use it on oil spills, but it's, okay. This is my example. When I got pregnant 19 years ago, I started registering for things, and Johnson & Johnson baby products were like, of course I was going to register for Johnson & Johnson baby products that I know for wildlife. Oh, I know. But they're also getting paid a lot. But I mean, I do not think Dawn dish soap is as bad as it could be, but just think of all the commercials they're making. So here we got Johnson & Johnson baby products, and they're number one for babies.
I went to one of my clients 20 years ago told me about this. It was a website at the time, but now it's an app, environmentalworkinggroup.org. And then I typed in the Johnson & Johnson baby products, highest carcinogens in that product line. My eyes, and it does not take, when my eyes are opened, they open instantly. So that's all I have to say about that, is that Donja soap, I think I don't know. They are making a lot of money. a lot of money. But then people like me are getting videos taken down because we're helping people for free. So anyways, okay. I know, Dawn is very strong. I know, I agree. You know, though, Sherry, thank you so much. Okay, so Sherry asked how I had to get off very abruptly yesterday because my son called me. I'm in the apartment above our garage. I have an 18-year-old, a 15-year-old, and a husband, and they're over in the house, and it's amazing because, hello, look how loud I am in the morning. I've never been able to be this loud and have this much energy in the morning. But my son called me, and right when I got the phone call, and it was like I was going to let my kids sleep in because we'd had this huge baseball party the night before. And so it was 7 a.m. when he called me, and he was like, Mom. And I think I got off my live within like 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. I was like, okay, buddy, I'll be right over. And I had honey all over my face because we were doing skincare. But you know what? Mom first. Am I right? Like, mom. Yes, definitely do research. Yes, sorry, I know. 30-to-1 ratio. I've always used it on my vehicles. Yeah, I would totally use Donja soap on your vehicles, but I wouldn't necessarily use it for bug spray. You know what I mean? But yeah, everyone, and that's the other thing. Yeah, everyone should be doing their own research. I'm a big advocate for doing your own research. Something that cuts grease. Yeah, I kind of agree. Like if it's breaking things down. But with that said, I mean, baking soda, I use baking soda all over my body, right? And that's what I use to break down grease. So it just depends. But I mean, I know there's not like any of those forever chemicals in it. I don't think, but I'm sorry, if you see a commercial about something, I just really would just research it more. I mean, the things that they're showing you on our TVs are the things they want you to see. So right? And yeah, I just want to be careful what I say. Again, so scared. So yes, and I want to tell you guys everything that I did for my son. So right off the bat, he started not feeling well. His throat was like fire, like prickly, like the type of sore throat that he just was miserable, right? And so of course I was like, we got to get something in you. I wanted to get ibuprofen because again, you guys, I'm all for Eastern and Western, right? There's times like I wanted to put a Band-Aid on him and then I was going to get to the root cause. So started gargling with diluted, and that's the other thing here. I'm saying no dish soap, but then hydrogen peroxide is great for many a thing. Shouldn't have said that word maybe. Anyways, gargling with certain things works really well, and that diluted, it just kills bacteria. So gargling with salt is also a great idea, but he's gargling with the other thing. And then oh, you're so sweet for Kelly. You're so sweet. Anyways, yeah, gargling, and then we started doing, clove. I didn't have oregano pills, unfortunately. I thought I did. So I was giving him some clove pills, giving him a colloidal silver under the tongue. What else are we doing? I have this relief supplement that's in my Linktree. It's this really great supplement called Relief, and it's from this company called Amare, and they're amazing. And I use their Happy Juice and their sleep supplements. Like they have this great product line or supplement line. It's all about the gut brain axis, right? Like we put in our bodies, which is what I'm all about. So there's a supplement called Relief, and it has all the ingredients in it that are all about pain, inflammation. So if you have a sports injury or headaches, or it's almost like nature's ibuprofen and Tylenol, but it's actually helping things. It has cayenne pepper. It has all these things that actually help get the inflammation under control. And so I was giving him that. And then, you guys, so I'm obsessed with my Glow Tech Pro mask. Well, I also have the collar. So I had him do red light therapy on his throat twice yesterday. So anyways, by the time, throughout the day, we watched movies all day. We watched the Jurassic World movie, like one of them. There's so many, but Chris Pratt, adorable, right?
So we watched a movie. We just snuggled all day. And I actually uploaded some videos to you cylinder. Did you guys get that? Me cylinder. The opposite of YouTube is me cylinder. No. Tube. What's the opposite of a tube? Square? No. What would be the opposite of a tube? Alexa, what's the opposite of a tube? Me cylinder.
The opposite of a tube is a hose.
Hose?
This is because tubes are narrow and cylindrical in shape, while hoses are wider and often flexible. Hoses are used for the conveyance of fluids.
That's funny. It says the opposite of a cylinder is a hose.
Gases or solids.
Me hose. No, me hose, because it'd be the opposite, right? So not you too, but me hose. So join me on me hose. I think that's a Spanish word, right? Like actually, is it a mijo? I have a friend, Jen, who I was talking about, who I worked for her when her son was sick. I feel like they're always calling each other mijo or something, the boys. Oh, I know so much about activated charcoal. Gretchen, you're my new favorite person because you asked me something that I can talk about. Thank you. I love being able to talk about things. You guys, does everyone else know about activated charcoal? Like, why have we not known about this sooner? I'm almost 2.5 years alcohol free. I used to do all the natural things to like prevent hangovers, but oh my gosh, you guys, take 2 activated charcoals, right? Anyway, so activated charcoal is so great. If you got poisoned at home even, and you called poison control, they would literally say to you, do you have charcoal at home? So charcoal just absorbs all the crap around it. Like you wouldn't even want to take charcoal when you're taking your other supplements because it will absorb. So actually, for example, because we had this Friday, Saturday, just parties and people here, and I gave me and my boys, I think I forgot to even tell my husband, actually my younger son had 2 buddies over and they were just having a crap fest, and all my kids' friends know I'm on TikTok and know my son has literally gone to school with local honey and cayenne pepper for his friends before for like sore throat. So they all know I'm into my crazy stuff, but they were all going to take charcoal before bed. It's so funny. Do I have it? You know what? Okay. I have the activated charcoal in my showcase that is on here. And then it's also in my, you know what? I'm supposed to be setting up an affiliate link in my Linktree. I totally forgot. But it's also in my Shmamazon storefront. But anyways, so let me take a sip. So activated charcoal, not only internally, so like if you're doing any sort of detox, like a castor oil pack or a parasite cleanse, or even just on your own, if you're wanting to kind of detox, if you've had a long weekend, in my case, like my thing I go after is I go after too much sugar, take some charcoal. It really will help absorb things. If you have a headache, especially if you have a headache from overindulging, take some charcoal. Also, you guys, you can use charcoal. And I did a video that I haven't uploaded because I actually mixed it with castor oil for my skin. I don't think castor oil was the best idea. I should have mixed it with the honey. But if you open up a charcoal capsule and mix it with honey, which you guys know I do like some sort of honey-based mask almost every day. Honey is so good for our skin. And we can add certain things into it. But charcoal helps like absorb the impurities in our skin as well. So that's cool. And then the other half of if you open one up, you can put it on your toothpaste and it makes your teeth white. Have you guys seen like the charcoal mouthwashes and things? The funny thing though, when you use charcoal, well, anywhere, it's just like these black specks. But anyways, I just love that. And so in charcoal is something that we really should all have. And you can give it to your pets even. So like when my beloved dog was alive, she had this, you guys, she was allergic to everything and she had this ferocious sniffer. And so she would just get into things. And she got into I don't know, I can't really say it, but she got into something she shouldn't have. And I didn't know about activated charcoal and I just had to hope that she like got through it, and she did. But anyways, I would have totally given her activated charcoal, and I don't think it really has a taste. So I think you could probably even mix it in water. So yeah, so it's not in my Linktree, but it is if you go to my showcase right here. I think I have a video on it. Do I have a video on it in this one, you guys? Hold on. Maybe not. Oh no, I wanted to have a video. Okay, so if you just go to my thingy, it should be right there in my showcase. I hope so. And my wild yam cream. Yes. activated, and it's like $20. That's the other thing. It just, I guess 20 bucks might seem like a lot, but not if you, it's not like you're going to take it every day, right? Like you'll have it. So it's just nice to have on hand. It's one of those things like we should have on hand. Oh, the yam cream. Okay. The wild yam cream, the magnesium spray, stuff like that. Like we should, man, women, child, perimenopausal, not any pausal. We all could use some cortisol help and some hormone balancing, right? So check, you guys go to my showcase and look at all the stuff in there, because it's definitely everything that I use and recommend. I would never recommend anything that I don't use personally, because I am a people pleaser. I would never want anyone to get mad at me, honestly. So, but look into, like, if you need help with, even for me, like this hormonal acne, you guys, all this stuff right here, it is literally self-induced. Like if I just kept my hands off my face, these would not be. Like I had one right here that was brewing, and I just was like, Susan, just don't touch it. And I did a concoction of castor oil and something I cannot say. I'll just type it maybe. I'm just gonna, you guys, I'm gonna do this. I'm typing it out individually. Do you guys know about this? Do you guys know about that solvent? Oh, I missed the M. Okay, there's supposed to be an M in there. Oh my God, you guys, sorry, that probably didn't make any sense. Oh, been taking what for 2 months and prickly nail size daily. Pinky nail size. Been taking it, oh, love it. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so I just take my wild yam cream, which I conveniently have right here. It's from the Ripple Effect. And the cool thing about them too, I have some in my Shmamazon storefront, but this is like a TikTok creator, right? And I don't know her personally or them personally, but I do love to support everyone. So the great thing about the wild yam cream is I've used this for probably 2 months, and that's how much I have left. You just use a pea-size amount. You can do it on your wrist. You can do it on your tummy. You can do it on your thigh, your neck, I think. Low dose more than that makes you drowsy. Okay, I was just about to ask. You can't say certain things. Yes, Kelly, I think if you type it, and the nice thing too is when people have been asking questions, I've just been able to like pin it, Okay, 6:15. I'm gonna get off at like 6:28 so I can yes! Berta! Hey yo! Berta for the win. Okay. This is that right there is what got me in trouble. It's, you guys, just, I would look into it. It's a like super powerful like solvent. And so we know that castor oil can penetrate deep. Well, that even like excels it. So I was able to get rid of like a C-spot and a mole and all these other things. I do have those videos on my Me Hose channel. Yay, Berta. And you guys, seriously, like, yeah, ask the questions and then I will be able to answer them. But I know, gotta talk in code. So, okay, what were we just talking about though about that? Okay, other uses. Okay. You really just want to be careful. It's so crazy. So a good ratio, a lot of people, a ratio, you can do 50-50 ratio. However, because it's so powerful, and when you use it, you want everything to be so effing clean. That I now just have like, it's like an 80% castor oil to 20% of that. And I just keep it in a nice dark glass container. I have an organic Q-tip. Yes. Okay, Blanco. Okay. Okay, I will tell you what that is. And then also, yes to that question. The tube. That's funny. Okay, that's what I could say is the tube. That's hilarious. Why, yeah, I'm on the tube. Okay, love it. Okay, so I want everyone to do their own research on that. Those 4 letters right there. This app was a great source for that. I'm not sure anymore. But essentially, it's just a very, very powerful solvent that they'll penetrate deep into you. So you need to make sure that everything is sterile, organic around you. A lot of people used it in the horse world, the aquarian.
you know, the horse world. So it's one of those things almost like ivermectin where people are like, rah, rah, rah. And then people use it and they start feeling better. So, and even like we were talking about earlier, even about like castor oil, like who cares if it helps oil some hinges? It also is really good for our skin. So there are many different uses for it, but just think about it accelerating the oil that you're using it with. So if castor oil, if castor oil is doing this, imagine adding that to it and then it just zipping into place. So like for cysts and things like that. You guys, you have no idea how much I'm trying to figure out a way that someone said you can go on the tube live. You have no idea how much I just want to talk freely and even like politics and stuff. And but you know, it's hard for someone like me to kind of be silenced, if you will, because I'm an oversharer. I always have been. And then to not be able to is like, okay. Kelly, I love you. You guys, this wonderful woman, Kelly B, we do not know each other. She only knows me from TikTok, and I just love that because when I go on people's lives, you can tell, like, you have no idea how much it really helps me, Kelly. It just makes me feel so good. And my friend Shan, who's, you know, usually, you know, she's like my friend in real life, lives down the street. She does that sometimes for me too, and I just really appreciate it. Thank you, you guys. Oh, are you trying? Reshare, are you trying to leave a comment? Or, okay, sorry. Pin that comment. Okay, it does. Okay, so have you looked into your eczema and psoriasis? Have you tried internally? Have you done things like, because really, you guys, if we have skin conditions, you know, even the acne, I have a rash on my tummy, right here, I'm like itching. This is where I used to have really bad scalp psoriasis, but it's all what we put in our body. It's all stemmed from, we are what we put in our body. So I would highly recommend a parasite cleanse. I'm hoping I don't get in trouble for saying that, but, and we're like one of the only countries that doesn't do them like twice a year. They're not as crazy scary as you think. I had a bunch of videos up. That's the other thing I need to add to the tube is my parasite cleanse stuff. But like, honestly, they're so easy, and you would be able to, our entire family got rid of them. Like got rid of it. We do not have eczema and psoriasis anymore. I still have this rash on my tummy. So I'm going to start a new, pea cleanse, on the 23rd, but I don't actually know how I'm able to get the information out yet. I'm working with the company because obviously they want me to talk about it too, from Peak Performance, this company I love. But if you have any sort of skin stuff, just look. And then also, if a pea cleanse is too crazy, look into black seed oil internally, Shilajit internally. Get that inflammation under control internally. Think of it that way. So, because the eczema and stuff, like, if you scratch it, like my scalp, it got so much worse because I was scratching it so much. So it can definitely like spread. And anyways, okay. I wouldn't use that on your hair. No. I don't know about that actually, because it's so, I mean, you guys, it has a strong smell. Like, you definitely need to look into it. Like, it is very, like, I was using it for my son's plantar fasciitis, and he would wash his feet, and we'd do it for 2 hours, and he'd go wash his feet again. But still, it's like, people said that if you use it too much topically, you could actually smell it in your breath. And so right there you go too. Like, we are what we put on our skin. On and in. So just, if we have any sort of skin conditions too, make sure, you know, like Dove soap and stuff, like, don't be using that stuff on your skin. Like, the more natural, the better. Because again, we were just born blobs of nature. So really, the more natural, the better. Okay, thank you. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, good. Thank you. Yeah, you guys, make sure that you're following me up there. I'm going to get off in probably like 5 minutes or so, and we'll go start waking up my family with foot rubs. And thank you. I'm so glad you found me too. I'm so glad everyone did. Yeah, make sure you're following. Thank you for the support. If you see my videos, leave a comment, repost them if you can. I mean, it helps. I say it every time, and it doesn't ever happen. That's okay. Everything is happening for a reason, right? So you guys, if you're new or whatever, I'm leaving some hearts on the screen. This is my main account, Susan Doing Susan Things. We're closing in on 200,000. but that account is just kind of in a little bit of trouble right now. So we have this backup account and that I lovely named Castor Oil Things and then had to get rid of all those videos. So we're just kind of in an in-between. But the lives have been going great because at least I can answer questions. Because every time I make a video, or not every time, but a lot of times when I've been making videos, they've been taken down. So yeah, it's just, yeah, I'm Susan doing Susan things. That's how you should find me anywhere. If you can't find me on here, I mean, anyways. Yeah. Yes. Cool. I'm gonna just, my goal is to upload my lives. So my really big goal is to get caught up with my lives and then just start uploading them like right when I'm done. I'll just upload them right to the tube. That is so funny. I'm so glad that whoever said that, the tube. And then I'm sure people just say Insta for Insta, which I'm kind of on there, but not really. So yeah, it's a rainy day here in Washington State. I have goals. You guys know the Halara clothing brand. They legit, like I don't get product promotions. I say no. At first, like a year ago when people wanted to send me stuff, it was hard to say no. Like, yeah, I want a free rug and a free vacuum. But now I'm like, no, I only promote things that I literally use daily. Like I have to buy it myself. Also, sometimes if you get free stuff from companies, you have to make a video within a certain amount of time. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. But this company, Halara, I had done, actually some of my most viral videos were about like their jeans and stuff. But then I told them like my main account's down. I just kept telling them, no, I don't want to be obligated. Like, no, thank you, no, thank you, no, thank you. They sent me a box of clothes without me asking. Like, talk about a first world problem. I was like, how dare you? But then, of course, I open it up and it's all my size. And most of the clothes are so freaking cute. And I emailed them and I said, listen, I don't want to do this. Da, 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 da. But then you start trying them on and you're thinking, and of course, the universe, I keep saying to the universe, like, opportunities just fall into my lap and wealth and abundance comes to me and da, 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 da. So then I start thinking, well, was this box sent to me? Like, am I supposed to be making videos? But anyways, I have a third account, you guys. It's Susan's Favorite Things, which, anyways, if you want to follow it, great. If not, no pressure at all. My goal is going to be here. It's right here. It's right down there. I think I only have like 1,800 followers or something. But I really do like promoting things. Like, I love the things I talk about because I want to make people's lives easier. So like, if I like a vacuum, I want to tell people about it. But then if it's on it's so funny. I'm so funny. My life is my TT accounts are kind of like my brain, just kind of all over the place. So anyways, I'm trying to talk myself into making a bunch of videos about these really cute clothes that I got and then like upload them to my Favorite Things account. So that might be what I'm doing today. Anyways, okay, you guys, it's 6:25. I have to go wake up my children with foot rubs. Please make sure you're following me up there. Turn on the notifications. My goal is to go live between like 5 and 5:30 in the mornings. Thank you, Kelly. You too. I might go on later to do my skincare, but I probably won't. I probably shouldn't. I need to take a break. Oh, hi, Carly. Thank you. I will. You have a great day too. We have just been on the go. Oh my God, it's been so busy, you guys. So have a great day. Love to freaking everyone. Like, seriously. And if you're in a funk or anything, the best way to make others feel good, or the best way to make yourself feel good is to help others feel good, right? So like, compliment someone's shoes or shirt and it'll just make you feel better in life. I always tell my kids that. Like, if you're not feeling great, go give someone a high five. Yeah, right. But anyways, okay. Love to everyone. What day is it? Wednesday? Happy hump day. Have a great day, you guys.